Achieving financial freedom at an early age requires discipline, strategic planning, and wise money management. And I have learned several different things that I believe they are going to be absolutely critical for you to start applying them on your journey to be financially independent. And so these are money tips that you need to start doing if you want to become a millionaire. And the first thing which you should do is to invest on yourself when it comes to financial investment or finances. And one thing we should do is to educate ourselves about finances, because these finances things are not taught in school anywhere. And you have to be able to deal with this issue of finance when you get out there in the job market. And the first thing we should do is to know and be able to get ready to invest on ourselves so that we can be able to learn more about how we should have our money, how we should keep our money, the budgeting issue, the investing issue, the saving issue, having an emergency fund issue, and how we should grow our money. And it can really help on the journey to making you a millionaire, if at all you wish to become financially independent. The next money tip we should get here is to start getting to a habit of saving a percentage of the amount of income you get. Even if you are not making a lot of it, you should be able to identify how much you would be saving. And in most cases, the recommended amount is like 10% of whatever you get. If you get like 1,000 shillings, be able to save that 10% of 1,000, which is 100 bob. And at the end of the day, saving that 100 will save you, and you'll be able to create that culture of saving. Even when you get that much amount of money, you'll be able to continue with that culture and tradition of saving. And it will take you to another level whereby you'll be able to be disciplined and saving that money even when you are not ready to do it, because that saving culture have been cultivated in you. And from there, you'll be having that discipline and be able to continue even when you get that big amount of money. That culture having been cultivated, you'll be able to save and continue saving for your own future. The next money tips I would give is saving won't make you rich. Don't depend so much on saving. Here is the thing about saving that a lot of people don't understand, okay? Here, you need to invest like your life depends on it. It means absolutely nothing. If you're making so much money at the end of the day or at the end of the month, and then you're spending all of it and you've got nothing to show for that money. If you're making like 1,000,000 and you're not able to save or invest any amount of money out of it, because at the end of the year or at the end of the day, you get yourself spending all of it. Budgeting is one of the most important money tips whereby you could incorporate, because you have to know what are your expenses, where is the money coming from, be able to track your money through that budgeting, because at the end of the day, you have to show you're able to spend and be able to balance between the budget part of it, because budgeting is one of the best, and especially the young people, they don't consider budgeting. And without that budgeting, it means then you don't know where your money comes from, and you don't want even to know where your money goes. So you don't know even what to spend on what. You don't have any budget, you don't have any plan for your money. And at the end of the day, you spend all of it, and even at times you get, some of us, we even go for loans which are not even planned so that we can be able to cover most of the expenses. And that is where you'll get yourself, you're not even having anything spared or set aside for saving. And this is where we come to the next item on money tips. You should pay yourself first. And paying yourself first means if at all you're having that income or you've got that money coming your way, let that 10% be set aside first, even before spending anything, and be able to save that money. Maybe you save your money on an emergency fund kit, or maybe you've got a circle whereby you're able to put on that 10%. Let that money be kept there consistently each and every time you get that income. And that will save you at the end of the day, be having your emergency fund being saved with you. You'll be having savings, and at least that being able to pay yourself first, there is something to show, and you'll be able to invest later maybe on life, or use that money. You know, that savings, we normally keep it there for. There are some things which you can be able to do, like when opportunity comes, like maybe there is a business somewhere you'd want to start, you are able to start using your saving. And saving and having that amount of money which you are keeping aside, it's very crucial. And literally, most of us, we get it being hard, but it is one of the most crucial. If you can be able to keep that money aside for your emergencies, or for your savings, or for maybe your future investment. And it is very critical when it comes to paying yourself first. When it comes to saving, it should be the first priority. Because at the end of the day, there are those financial goals maybe you have set. Because setting those clear financial goals, it's another money tips whereby it will make you grow your money and be able to be financially independent by the time you are 30. If you're constantly spending exactly what you get, it means that you got nothing to save and nothing to invest. At the end of the day, you are getting stagnant. And that is why you get most of the people, like those athletes. You have been a musician, you have been making a lot of money, you have been a sports person, you have won a lottery, you have won so much money. But at the end of the day, because you even spend even more than you earn, you come to realize that you don't have anything to show for it. Then you are stagnant and you are falling back in life, and there is no progress. And this is where we come in with the next money tip, which is saving for your retirement. When you can be able to save for that retirement, it's good to start early, because that retirement once will have to save you when you get out of that job. You'll have something to fall back to. And saving for a retirement is one of the crucial and important investment one should make. It doesn't matter where you are going to save your money, but you should be able to look maybe for financial advisor, be able to advise you on how you can be able to start saving for your retirement as early as possible. In fact, immediately you enter in a job, it is better to start thinking about your retirement. And that is where you can start saving little by little. It doesn't matter, but you can start with whatever amount of money you can have, because that money you're getting, just get the 10% or 20% or any amount of money and be able to start that saving for that retirement plan, because you'll need that money at the old age. And at the end of the day, most of the people, you get to be caught up. You are retiring, you've got nothing to show you. You have got nothing you have saved for your future. The money tip, investing early and consistently. This one is an investment whereby you can be able to make, and it will bring you about the compound interest. When you start investing that money, it will create for you compounding interest, which normally come with age. It comes with years. So the earlier you start saving, the more the compounding will create a lot of interest for you. Whereby at the end of maybe, like for example, if you say you started saving while you were 20, by the time you attain that 60, those 60 years of age, the compounding will have given you so much age. You'll be having much money for your maybe passive income. This is where you can take advantage of compound interest by starting to invest as early as possible. And also there are these other investment vehicles, like you can invest in stock, you can invest in bonds. There is also the investment issue on the real estate, whereby you can be able to grow your income as you go on with that investment. And these are some of the investment whereby you can be able to earn your money even at old age and be able to create that financial independence without relying on anyone when it comes to finances. Additionally, you need to open a high yielding saving account. This is a type of account whereby your money is earning a significant higher amount of interest while still sitting on that bank account. And this money saved, you can be able to even start by buying real estate or even starting that business if that opportunity comes. You need to be making more money as soon as possible. If you want to become wealthy when you are young, you need to start that side business or that side hustle that you can be able to grow and scale. Living from paycheck to paycheck might not make you a millionaire while you're still young. You need to create some other form of earning more income and be able even to increase and grow and be able to earn more and more money. And increase your money even more so that you can be able to live without boundaries. Now, the next piece of advice, it will be being able to live below your means. Most of us, we are not able to live below or within our means because we like spending even the money which is not there. At times we get ourselves, we are taking those big loans, we are not able to pay back in time. Living below your means is very crucial. Don't say that you don't have to spend, and don't say that you do not have to enjoy. It is good to be generous, it is good to spend on yourself, but you can delay this gratification. You can not be able to compete with each and every one. You don't know where these people are getting their money from. So don't be like Jones, whereby you want to have to keep up with everything which is going on around you. You can be able to make decisions about your money. You can be generous, you can be able to eat out, you can be able to do these things, but make sure it is at your own means according to your income. The next tip that I have for you is that you need to adjust your savings as your income increases. It is very difficult if you're earning a low income, even saving 10 or 20% of your income. If you're not making ton of money, but as your income increases, you are able to save even more. You can be able even to save between 20, 30, even 80%. It will depend now with how much income set aside as an investment. And in this case, when you increase your income, it means more savings. And then you are able even to invest on those investments whereby they are able to perform for you and they create more income. And with this case, they are going to continue making for you more income and be able to grow your wealth out of them. And you have to see that you made the right decision. You will be able to retire comfortably and being able to acquire even more wealth out of the investment you made, which are performing assets, whereby you know they are able to bring you more income and they continue making you more money even while you're not working, and be able to settle and be able to be there, continue with your lifestyle while you're still earning your passive income out of your investment. Now, the next item, and maybe which is very important, you should be able to protect your goals at all times. And this is whereby you not go there out there telling everybody what is it that you want to do, what is it that you are doing. If at all you are not doing it, you should be doing it and be able to do it while you're still keeping quiet, and not to be taking each and every advice from people who have not even done it. Well, it is important to understand that not everybody you meet in your day-to-day life is getting nearly ambitious like you. They don't have maybe even set goals. They don't have even clear goals. So they are not able even to tell you what to do next. And you should not go being confused by each and every one, even those people who have not done it. And maybe they are not ready for you to be able to do what you want to do. So when you get to set your goals, don't go telling everyone. Let those goals be yours and yours for you only. And also there is issue of being able to protect. Maybe it is like those businesses you have, you can take the insurance cover, let it be protected in a way that you, if at all anything can happen, you have got some other means to take care of them and maybe even to come back to where you were. Taking an insurance cover, it's one of the way you can be able to protect your property, you can be able to protect your wealth, you can be able to grow even more wealth out of this life insurance. Do not ever let anyone convince that you are not capable of achieving something, especially if they haven't achieved anything themselves. You have to believe that it is very possible to achieve your goals of becoming a millionaire. Because when you go believing, you are going to put a lot of energy and you are going to achieve it. The next money tip I can give you is being able to pay your high interest debt so that you can be able to relieve yourself and be able to get some money to be able to save. Because when you're paying those high interest debt, you might not be getting enough money to save for your future investment. And this is where by prioritizing by paying high interest debt, it's one of the most best thing you can do for yourself when it comes to savings and investment. The interest on these loans, they can hinder you any progress having a financial freedom. Debts are not bad, they even make you grow, but they should be kept in control. Be able to plan how to pay them fast, how to reduce them, because these debts, they really help when it comes to business. They are health debt, and they are those debts which can really destroy your business or destroy your wealth growing. So consider paying those high interest debt first. Be able to grow your income, you'll be able to grow your investment, you'll be able to grow your savings. And that is where you'll be able to make even more money and be able to create even more stream of income. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you for having watched this far. You can like the video. If you have not subscribed on this channel, you can hit that subscription button. And don't forget to put on the notification bell so anytime I upload this another video, you are the first one to get it.